you want to stay in your home as you age, it's important to take a look around and think about whether your home is a suitable place for you to spend your 70s, 80s, and perhaps beyond. If you're in a wheelchair, could you navigate your home without help? Are there grab bars in the bathrooms? Can you easily get into the shower? These are common issues for older people. Because most people want to stay in their homes as long as possible, it's important to consider your options before you need the adaptations that allow you to age in place. I recently had the chance to stop by a Handyman Home Remodeling Center to speak with Brian Balsaric about how they can help make remodeling your space so you can stay in your home as long as possible. Take a look. We're here with Brian Balsaric, the store manager at Handyman Home Remodeling Center, and our subject today is talking about remodeling your home as you age. And it's funny they put the old guy on this one to talk about this today, but I've been through this a little bit. So Brian, thanks for being with us today. People walk into the store, they're talking about, parents might be aging, ourselves, adapting our homes so that we can stay in our homes, because it doesn't, we're not as mobile as we used to be, but we still don't want to move out of our homes.
Correct.
So let's talk about some of the things that, when it comes to remodeling your home, that somebody needs to consider when you're getting up there in age.
Okay. Usually the first thing that is the biggest problem for people is a bathtub. Getting over that step, getting in and out of the tub. So what we're seeing a lot of are people are coming in, taking out the old bathtub and putting in a shower. So now it's easy for them to get in and out of. Making sure that you got grab bars and, handheld showers, things like that. And it's just not for old people either.
Yeah, right.
Young people, a lot of people don't even take baths anymore. It's more of a shower world nowadays. Everybody's on the go. Mm-hmm. So it's nice to be able to get that bathroom set up so the customer can stay in their house longer.
As we get older, can't walk as much, we've got family and walkers or whatever, the height to get into a shower, if you're replacing your bathtub and putting in something like this, this is as low profile as I've seen them.
Correct.
So
this is a low profile curb versus a standard height curb. And the nice thing about the low profile curb is, say right now you're able to get into there, with the use of maybe a walker or some assistance. That's nice to where you don't have to put your foot over it. But say you do become handicapped or in a wheelchair, there is an add-on ramp that you can put onto this base, and then you can wheel right into the shower.
Nice. These are the walk-in tubs.
Yes.
And again, you've seen a lot of these being advertised over the years, especially for those that want to continue to take baths. But you can replace these with your existing tub space.
Correct.
And they can fit in that space.
They can fit in that space.
Talk about how these things work.
Absolutely. Well, it's just what it says the name is. It's a walk-in tub, so you can open the door, get inside, sit down, close the door, and now you could fill it with water. And you could get them that are just a soaking tub. You could get them with air. You could get them with jetted. You can also you could put a surround on this like a typical shower and make this a regular shower also. So kind of back to that whole universal bathroom. Yeah. Not only is it, for aging in place for people that can't use a tub anymore, but they like to, take a bathtub.
Yeah.
This answers that question.
Accessibility bars and whatnot. It's from, again, as we're aging and whatnot, being able to put those in. Talk about how this would be used, this bar.
Okay, this is a 30-inch flip-down bar that you would mount next to your toilet, and say you don't have a wall close by to where you can mount a wall-mounted grab bar, you could put this in place, and now you've got a bar to stabilize yourself, help you get up off the toilet. And then when it's not in use, you just flip it up and it clips up against the wall and it's out of the way.
And then you've got another one too that actually is a toilet paper holder as well.
That's a toilet paper holder and then also a grab bar, so 2 in 1.
Working with a handyman, the store is set up, you're not a big box store, you are more one-on-one, more hands-on, your team is built that way, the store is built that way. That's what you want to accomplish from that, because because you're seeing it different than you might somewhere else.
Right.
Yeah.
You come into the store and you're going to see bathrooms and kitchens is what you're going to see. You're not going to see potato chips and milk.
Right, exactly.
We're very specific in what we do, and that's kitchens and bathrooms.
So how do somebody walks in for the first time and says, we're thinking of doing this, where do you ask them to start? I mean, is that, the internet is great because we can go online and start looking
Yep.
at all kinds of things, but where do you
It depends
coach
on
them?
how quick do they want to get this project going, because if they're looking to try to get this thing done relatively fast, well, then you got to limit your choices to what we carry in stock here at the store. As soon as you start special ordering, you got lead times and things you need to worry about. And if they got a contractor showing up next week and they want a special order, like this tub right here, for example, special order. If they're okay with this, I'll sell them the one right off the floor.
Yeah.
I mean, if that helps them out. But usually, you got to be careful of starting too late in the process. You want to be ahead of the game. Once you got those contractors there, you want to make sure you've got everything in place for them. I've got great staff here, so they're going to take you from A to Z. Try to go through everything. And granted, we're not perfect. Every once in a while you stub a toe, but for the most part, we do a really good job of listening to the customer. That's the most important thing.
Well, to find out more about Handyman Home Remodeling, you can give them a call or stop by their store on 910 East 10th Street. When we return, we're going to learn the art of pop-up cards. Stay with us.